And welcome everyone to The Bearded Fool Gaming. Today we're playing The Land of Pain. So, I'm not usually a fan of horror games whatsoever. Not really a fan of horror anything. Movies or books or anything for that matter. I like thriller stuff, I like spooky, intense things, but horror is a lot of just gore. And I'm not a big fan of gore. Just kind of not something I enjoy. So, user reviews for this game are kind of mixed. Some people seem to think it's just a jump scare game with nothing else in it, and some people seem to like it a lot. So, I'm gonna give it a shot. Like I said, I'm going in totally blind. Never played it, never seen anything about it. I just know it's horror. I know it's supposed to be somewhat decent, so we're gonna give it a shot. So, I do appreciate everybody stopping by today. So, thanks so much for being here with me. We are going to get this started here. Right, so Land of Pain, new game. Let's get this going. As always, if you like what you see, leave any feedbacks. I like to have the chat interaction, etc., etc. Looks like I got a viewer so far, so thanks for stopping by, whoever you may be. Feel free to say hi in chat. Alright, we are getting straight into this game. I can already tell you one problem. The frame rate, horrible. Let's just make a slight adjustment here. Please reload the game from the main menu. Slowly loads in. The frame rate is much better. Now, I'll tell you one thing. The sensitivity for this is awful. Go ahead and fix that right now. Just going to take this all the way up to like 32. There we go. Much better. Okay, game looks pretty. I actually have a pretty solid frame rate as well now. It did say that I needed to reload the game. Let's do that really quick. New game. Got to eliminate the possibility of bugs and all that stuff. Let's get that ugly little restream off there. Right. C to crouch? Nope. Gotta change that right now. Oh no. Can I not customize it? That's annoying. You put C on crouch, it should be control. I hope I don't have to crouch much. Looks like I may have come down this way, so. You can run. Yeah, this is a pretty game. I guess definitely not, like, beautiful graphics, but it's just pretty. I feel like these tree textures, they look a little more, have a little more depth. Oh, that's cool. Written and created by. Well, obviously it wants me to follow that path, so how far can we go off the path? That's the real question. We'll meander on around this way. See, this game isn't scary, it's just a nature sim. Ooh, a cave. Wow, that texture's ugly. Look at that. Look at that out. Ugh. What is that? Like a unloaded texture or something. It's disgusting looking. Okay, so no invisible walls yet. It's pretty sweet. Wait, what? Okay, I can just slightly clip through walls. That's a thing. Probably not an area that they expect players to go to, though, so... I can't go in this wall, though. Like that one piece of geometry was just not... the collision was not set up correctly or something. Alright, let's go ahead and get back to the beaten path and go the way it wants us to go for a bit. And the throat's already dry, look at that. Alright, follow the path. Beautiful sunlight flowing through the tree. The gentle autumn colors of leaves beginning their change into fall. The autumnal, is that the word? Autumnal colors? Being the exploring gamer that I am, I have to kind of branch off just a little bit here and there. So it obviously wants me to go up these steps. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. Who built these steps? Why did they build the steps? Many questions that will probably never be answered. Definitely been a while since anybody's come through here based on the vegetation growth. I mean, the pathway has plants growing up, so... Not a very commonly explored area. Maybe the question is, what am I doing out here? Am I a camper? Like, I mean, I got blue jeans and... apparently I don't even have a right foot, because you can't see it. Let's see. It doesn't really look like shoes that you would wear out here. I mean, maybe those are like boots. Maybe I'm just some random hunter. Maybe I, looking for game. It looks like the path goes this way, so I guess we'll continue our ascent. Let's check down here really quick. Anything worth looking at? Definitely doesn't appear to be anything, no secrets or anything around here. Okay, so we'll continue onward. Continue onward. So now I wonder if I, wonder if the quality is what was making the graphic, sorry, not the graphical, but the, frame rate issue, or if it was just the shadows. I think it was just the shadows. I'm still getting pretty good frame rate after turning that up. Let's go ahead and, really quickly... I don't even have a journal or anything yet. Let's relaunch this with the better graphics and see if there's any difference in frame rate. So, being the obsessive person that I am, the lack of symmetry with the land and of pain irks my like entire soul. Really don't like that. Very stylistic in a way, I suppose. But... okay, it did take us all the way back, so give it a second to load in everything, and then we'll see if our frame rate is manageable or not. Definitely struggling as we run. I think it's where it's just now loading in everything. Yeah, it's good enough. We're pulling in about 45 to 50 frames, 40. Not dipping below 30, and that's the good thing. If it goes below 30, you know you got a problem. Yeah, and up here we're actually pulling in almost a solid 60 again. Yeah, it's just the shadows. For some reason my computer, I think my processor, needs to be upgraded. Never has been able to handle shadows well. Large trees. Still a pretty area for the most part. Music is slightly eerie, but not really eerie. Just more like, yeah. What awaits us ahead? Oh, Commander Root. Thanks so much for the follow, my friend. Appreciate that, buddy. Press J to open and close your journal. Finally, after a 2-hour hike through the woods, I've arrived. See the old cabin. Okay, so it was like his father's place. Gonna spend the night there and then leave at dawn to start the hike. Okay, so he's had a rough few months and he's looking to get back to nature. That's interesting. This is kind of creepy. Definitely appreciate the follow there, Root. How's it going? You a fan of horror games? I'm pretty sure we'll die if we jump down there, so... Oh yeah, this is a very nice view. A little bright. Almost looks like a totem skull in a way or something. See what I mean? Definitely a little weird to be in a nature area like this. Like my Twitch chat is linked, but it's actually not showing anything. Let me refresh my Streamlabs bot here. Let me do a test. Yeah, Streamlabs doesn't look like it is working. Let's relaunch that really quick here. Just a moment, friends. I definitely want to make sure it's all going up properly and all that. Take just a moment for Streamlabs to load. This game was developed and published by Alessandro Guzzo. Oh, I see the problem. Looks like my bot is not linked. One moment here. Let me get my Authy token. And boom, baby. We are connected. There we go. Much better. Hey, Tater, thanks for stopping by. We're just getting some technical issues out of the way here. Alright, there we go. Bot's connected, Streamer's connected, Streamlabs is connected. We are good. We are good. Alright. Do a quick test. Beautiful. There we go. We are back in it. Wait, been live for offline. Wait a second. Something is wrong there. Something is wrong there. Why is it still showing me offline? That's weird. Let me double check, make sure I actually am live on Twitch. It says I am. Oh yeah, I'm definitely live on Twitch. Wonder why it's give me that error here on. Oh, there it goes. Stream live. Beautiful. Okay, it fixed itself now. I don't know what's going on. All right. So anyway, back into this nature sim. So there's apparently a cabin down here that was my father's or something like that. Getting away from the world and all that stuff for a few days. Always good to just get away from things for a bit sometimes. Get back to the basics. Maybe it was my father who built the steps. Maybe there used to be a whole town around here. Maybe we'll find out more soon. Okay. It definitely does let you kind of jump around. Yep, and there's the invisible wall. Okay. Alright. Well, if you said anything in chat, I may have not got it earlier. So, how's it going, Tater? How's it going, Root? I got this one tree is just so orange compared to the rest. Only a pretty good hike. I have a backpack of supplies with me. It was a bit of an overlook I may have been able to get up to, but down in the valley now. That. This is an actual structure, so this is worth checking out. Firewood? There's already enough firewood in the cabin to keep me warm for a while. Huh. So I guess this is where we stored our... or where my father stored my, or his firewood for out here. Looks like also the area where they forested a little bit to probably build the cabin directly, so definitely an option or a possibility, right? Okay. Now we're seeing some man-made stuff. But definitely, definitely still a nature area. We got a journal entry. Back to the old cabin. Hope that's already, we got that, didn't we? Okay. Maybe that was just the saving indicator. That was just the saving indicator. Oh, the music's getting lower, I think. We just ended. You know, I've always felt that, like, you know, horror games and horror movies and stuff often use, like, music and loud jumps in the music to, like, scare you and stuff. But silence is terrifying sometimes. Like, imagine if this game didn't have this music going and it was just nothing but footsteps and birds and crickets. Would it be peaceful? Would it be scary? Probably right now it would be peaceful. But the use of silence is definitely... Silence is underutilized in American American entertainment, really. Like, if you compare it to even something like anime. Like in anime, wow, this lag just caught up to me hardcore. But in anime, often in Japanese versions, there'll be silence where characters don't speak and stuff, and it, you know, creates these moments of tension. Whereas in the English dubs and things like that, they usually pretty much constantly have people talking. So it's just an interesting, interesting cultural thing there, I suppose. Seems like the lag has stopped, so we're okay. May have just been loading a new area or something. But we're definitely being funneled down here. Doesn't look like there's any way back. Let's go. I guess for now I'll stay on the beaten path, because again, I haven't really seen anything worthwhile as I ventured off. We'll kind of glance around, but for the most part, just head towards the cabin. Aha, the cabin. Can't miss it from here. It's a little smaller than I expected, though. I don't really see anything else around. Father did pick a good spot rather on this area right near the lake. I remember coming in when I was just a wee lad. I think there's another path over there. Is that the same one I came down? May have went off the path for a minute. Alright, looks like we are here. Surprised these boxes haven't wilted in the weather. This good old outhouse. Yeah, that's suspicious, you know, just a building inside of rock, but I'm sure we'll get there. Good old rainwater. Ugly looking pig's head. Posters worn. I'll need to find some matches. Wait, wait. So I came all this way and didn't even like bring any supplies. I didn't bring matches with me. I think there's one left. Fetch some water for tonight. I think I left a bucket around here somewhere. Why would you just come out here with no supplies? That makes no sense. Receive a tip. Only use it if you're really stuck. Test it out. Be a bucket near the bed. Oh, look at that. Cool. Well, isn't far from here. It's at the end of the path in the woods. End of the path in the woods. Why can I not just get water from here? I guess this is probably contaminated, but it's dirty. Path at the end of the woods. So does it mean this way or that way? Probably that way. This was an old waterworks system. Lying disused for years now. Locked, but I don't need to go in there. Okay. Waterworks system. That's, kind of odd. I guess this is the path that I need to follow. Going back to the old well. I remember this. I remember this quite well. Surprised there haven't been any spookies in the woods yet. I want to say that's gonna be like a horrible jump scare. It terrifies me. Like, the lack of anything happening does make me slightly tense. Probably not so much tense, but just like unnerved. Probably the better word. We used to have another building by the well here, apparently. I guess we got water in our bucket. This should be enough to drink and have a wash tonight. We're gonna have ourselves a nice wash. Surprised I'm not sloshing this water everywhere, running back. You know, that is a good question. Like, a cabin in the woods, how long would it, like, What is what thing? What is what? I don't... Oh, wait. Is that a bubble? Where did this come from? Definitely does not look natural in origin. Time to ignore it. This window always made me nervous. Big head makes me really nervous though. But alright. Enough goofing off. Let's approach this thing that we should definitely not approach. Touch the object. Oh, of course I have to touch it. I do like the reflection in that. Oh, well, that's actually a legit reflection, apparently. Also makes my game horribly lag. Huh, you know, you gotta give the developers credit. They actually put a legit reflection on this thing. So, like, heaven should be like there, but it's kind of glared. It's pretty interesting. Oh, I'm pulled into it. I'm now in the land of pain. Little cliched so far. But this is only the beginning. Talk to me, Tater. What's going on, man? What has your day consisted of? I'm in a cage. What the... fading in and out. What's going on? Where am I? What was the thing I touched? Probably something you shouldn't have touched, man. Just saying. Never even heard of this game? That's what makes it special. I'm secured with a chain. I'm stuck. There are some large cables connected to the strange platform. They're coming from the ground. Humble bundle? Probably at some point, yeah. Is that a key? No, it's not a key. Something I can reach? Oh, a rock. Maybe I can use this rock to break the padlock. I like how instead of playing any type of animation, it goes in like a dark cutscene. Like you couldn't have animated a guy going with a rock. I get it's empty, but still. Oh, journal entry. Gotta read. An unknown place. What was that spherical thing? Something otherworldly. An indescribable fear unlike I've ever felt before. Trapped in a cage. Doesn't recognize the place and needs to find help. Now, if you hadn't touched alien spherical orbs, you wouldn't be in this situation now, would you? The light is burnt out? It's shut tight. Seems to be locked from the inside. An altar of some type? Okay. Hearing the bushes rustle makes me a little nervous. due to the... This is definitely some sort of a teleporter. I mean, that's 100% what this looks like. Where these huge structures, they're emitting a huge amount of energy. Well, they probably lure unsuspecting idiots that touch orbs into the land of pain. I'm gonna call that there's gonna be some type of jump scare in around the next 2 minutes or so. And I'm gonna horribly fall for it and jump out of my skin. Calling it now. And as much as I want to explore the outer reaches, the safety of the path guides me through. There's a whole lot of nothing. Alright, deep into the valley I go once again. Worst part of this is just getting so wet, soaked, muddy. Also a mysterious light source over there, so that's not, you know, unsettling at all. Maybe that's exactly what you want to see in this situation. You know, I think it was just fog. Definitely a lot of just walking. Just I like walking sims. They're usually better when there's something to interact with. Now the lag comes back. Dang. Like anytime that a new area needs to load in, the game dies on itself. Just gonna have to sit here and wait for a second while the game loads, I guess. Not sure if I need to turn the graphics down or if it's just the game itself. Yeah, I'm not getting any encoding errors. There's a light on in the house. I should ask for help. Of course. To be fair, we have power lines here, so I mean, that's something. Looks like candlelight, though. They have electricity, why are they using candlelight? A cave? It's locked, there's no way to open it. Oh. It's like a power substation or something? Interesting. Alright. Oh, let's go the obvious way. But first, what's over here? It's locked. There's no way to open it. Of course. Got a bunch of hay. It's locked. There's no way to open it. I have a feeling we're going to see that a lot. Alright. No way but the front door, huh? I don't see anybody inside. Dark. There must be a light switch around here. There's a phone. Oh, busy signal. Doesn't work. To hide pages and dialogues. Today's discovery was incredible. That coded book seems to contain the instructions to make the machine work. For decades, we've sought an understanding of its function. Now, finally, we possess the answers. Distant ancestor. Okay. Terrible smell here. Oh, I mean, there's a rotten sandwich just sitting there. Dirt and grime everywhere. Better not to drink water from that sink. Ladder's broken into. Can't even turn on the old TV, huh? Locked. There's no way to open it. That's unexpected, actually. Oh, well, that's I'm supposed to go, I guess. Looks like I'm just dancing here. I should see what's up there, but the ladder's broken. I need to find a way to climb up. Can I, like, push the stove? Oh, wait. How much you want to bet the back door is now open? How much you want to bet the back door is now open? Oh, okay. Find a way to climb up, it says. Now, does I climb these vines? No. That was too obvious. Climbing on the roof, though. Definitely not something the game wants me to do. Well, the obvious path from here would be to go over here. Maybe there's a piece of... Wait, is this a ladder? Oh, that's good, okay. You know, you also could just be like, hey, anybody home? You know, try to get the person, since you believe there's somebody in there. Why not, you know, call out to them, knock on the door, etc., etc. What am I supposed to do here? Find a way to climb up. Honestly, don't get what it's wanting me to do. Am I missing something? I have to go onward and bring a ladder back or something? I think by pressing the H button or whatever it was for help. Let's look around a little more first. Because right now I'm not averse to using that functionality because, like, I don't know exactly how the game is going to work. Like, I don't know if it is going to want me to, like, physically climb up there somehow, or if there's, like, something I have to interact with, or I need to go on ahead. Let's just see what he says. Ladder's broken. Perhaps there's something nearby I can use to climb up. Maybe in a dump? In a dump. I definitely haven't found a dump yet, so let's go ahead and go forward and see what awaits us. I'm also curious about this cave. I'm not going in there, it's pitch black. Fair enough. Probably smart. My headset is absolutely going crazy right now. It's like off center of my head. There we go. Alright, well, maybe there'll be an old dump around here. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Feel free to say hi in chat if you have not already. I never heard from Commander Root. He's been stopping by recently, but never said a word. Okay, here's something. Oh, it's locked. Locked Door Simulator 2019. So is everything just locked forever? See, I don't know if these things are going to be eventually unlocked, or if it's just there for being there. What is this? Got a burnt out building of some type. You know, it definitely seems like it would have been easier just to, you know, push the stove and climb up rather than, yeah, walk all the way out here to find a ladder or whatever it is. Oh, there was something moving in the distance. Prepare for jump scare in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Ah. Okay, but the light leads the way, as in all video games. But before we go in the obvious door, let's take a look around. Windows are boarded up. Can't tell what that's supposed to be. Like fog or light in the distance, one there. So yeah, really the only way to go is here, so let's try to open the door. Everything is locked, apparently. Yeah, I guess we gotta keep moving forward then. Is that a lighthouse? Did it stop already? Sounded like it was coming from this way, I believe. Ooh, birds. Got like a dead body over here. Nope, just an empty house again. Just an empty house. Alright, well the path seems to lead that way, towards that faint light in the distance. Yes, we'll go the obvious path again for now. Water tower as well. There's definitely something over there. The game horrible lags. Dang. What is this? It's a mosquito trap or something? Or is this like something I was supposed to pick up but can't do it till later? Ooh, what is this? Ruins? Okay. Definitely can't interact with this jar of pickles or whatever it is, so let's go ahead and go this way. Thanks for stopping by, Mr. Ian Fusion. Feel free to say hi in chat. Hey, found a ladder. Quite heavy, but I think I can carry it okay. Like, I had to come all the way here just to get a ladder, because I couldn't possibly use anything else to climb up a 6-foot thing. Just kind of annoying. I was supposed to look at what this is for right now. I'm sure it's going to be, how much you want to bet? It's locked. Oh, there's actually blood and stuff here. It's kind of unexpected. It's the door. It's locked. There's no way to open it. It's locked. Oh, there's a lot of blood here. Not that much blood, to be fair. Some, but not a lot. Alright, well, now let's take this ladder all the way back. I'm not sure what that beeping was either. Sure, we'll find out soon enough. Hey, Druid, thanks for the host, my friend. How's it going, Mr. Gaming Druid, if you're in here? Continuing the horror trend that you started, buddy. You did it, Ken did it, I had to do it too. You know what, why don't we just run? Cool deal. Not sure what you were saying cool deal to, but... Initial thoughts. So far it's locked doors and walking. Isn't that what everybody wants in the game? I can definitely see why people are a little turned off by it, because it's definitely a walking sim to a degree so far. So far it's an eerie walking sim, would be my initial impressions. Which I love walking sims. Like, I play plenty of walking sims, and as long as they're either have a really good story or make you think, I'm all for them. But so far this one's a little lacking in the in anything happening, so it is a little kind of boring so far. But I am holding out hope that something eventually will happen. Probably as soon as I put this ladder up. Honestly, that's my biggest problem with the game so far, is the fact that I had to go find a ladder. And there's like 18 different things I could have climbed on in this room. Like, if there was an in-game explanation for it, like if it said, like, all the chairs are bolted to the floor or something, sure, but... The question is, did I leave that door open when I left? I probably did. Place the ladder. Oh. What the world? That was not what I expected to see. And my heart's beating fast. Candles are still lit. This can't have happened long ago. Esoteric books. The ancient gods, dark rituals, and monstrous creatures. The code used by those who read the book is something that has never been seen before, both in its complexity and in the style of writing. The machine seems to have existed since the dawn of time, perhaps created by the great ancient himself. Chosen ones have inherited. Interesting sound. A bust of a horrible creature with tentacles. It gives me shivers. Ooh, shiver me timbers. What could have done that to someone? The blood is still fresh, but there's no trace of tissue or organs. Alright, how much you want to bet it's going to be a running sequence next? I haven't been right on my predictions so far, though, so we'll see. Oh, there's no way to open it. I can, you know, just open it from this side. Whatever. Scared to go back down. Let's go talk to the guy who's on his last breath, probably. Dead. What could have done this to him? Well, he was... Definitely doesn't look as dead if he was just screaming. It seems thick. Feels rough and leathery to the touch. I like how my goddess loves to touch everything. Key. I should keep hold of this. Every one of your gameplay predictions have been wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong. Not wrong. You look like you got thrown out of that cave, so knowing my character, the first thing he would do is go into the cave. Does that mean he is from? I don't want to end up like that poor man. There's no way I'm going in there. So let's see. Where was the locked door that needed a key? It was the next house up, right? Pretty sure it was the next house up, so I guess we'll go back that way. Oh, a journal entry. The old house in the woods. I am living a nightmare. Something killed a poor man in front of my eyes. Only the bones were left, held together by a strange substance. Discovery of an ancient book and the search for secrets of a machine. Need to find a place to spend the night. The darkness is already setting in. Oh yeah, it is getting darker. That's when the spookies come out. There wasn't anything over there. Like, this game has me, like, it's not scared per se, but it's like, you know, slightly lean forward, like, expecting something to happen. Just because of it being a quote-unquote horror game. That was a little weird. So this conveniently placed key should get me into this conveniently placed house with conveniently placed lights. Locked. There's no way to open it. What? I could have sworn there was a locked door somewhere that I saw. If it wasn't here, then where was it? Like, the monster or whatever is like screeches are like kind of comedic in a way rather than scary is the problem. It's beeping though, still not sure what that's about. I don't think I could go in here, but this does seem like the obvious way, so let's go ahead and try it again. Oh, the key did go here. How convenient. Alright, why not go into the horribly bloody area? Can't even close the door behind me, huh? Traces leading towards the stairs, yeah. Republic. Old lantern. A lantern, I can attach it to my belt. Be careful, with the lantern you'll be more visible. bet that door is locked now. We were going towards the portal when that being appeared out of nowhere. One of us was seriously injured, though. The monster tore the flesh from his arm, only the bones were left. The door closed. It couldn't have been the wind. You need to find something to force it and get out of here immediately. This place isn't safe at all. Well, I did find a key by coming back here. It's kind of convenient. Probably has to be used right here, though. I'll check these. Guess I don't have any fuel for my lantern or anything. That's kind of cool. Let's venture deeper. Everything I say is wrong. Lubricating grease. Oh, I know what I'll do this for. Door behind me closed again. Murder device. What was in the cage and why is it here? Okay, so definitely some type of torture stuff. Hey, it's Slender Man. Why can I not take this with me? That could be handy. Got some type of defense against this supposed monster. Saw, I could use that too. Never heard such terrible screams. Generator, turntable. I'm also scared to do this, but let's do it. I was like, the world? Okay, so you can glitch it and look around the entire underwater area if you just stick your nose in it. It doesn't look like there's anything here, really. It's actually surprising that you can swim, though. Oh, let's just switch. Two different ways to potentially go. This is just a storage closet, so we'll check it out first. It's still out there. It's been hours now. We can't open the door. It'll be the end of all of us. Drainage pipe that ends in a nearby ravine. We can escape through it without being noticed. To lower the water in the pool. Pressure is very high. The tubes could burst at any moment. The place has obviously been abandoned. Hey, well, we saw tools back there. We just can't pick them up for some reason. need to drain the water. Is that a monster? Like a Cthulhu monster over there? Looks like. How much do you want to bet that's going to move when I get close to it? Here's my next prediction. It's probably going to be wrong. That thing is going to move when I get close to it. Oh, that's actually like a tree root. I better not cross these railings. If I fall in there, the turbine will hack me to pieces. I don't know if that's actually a plant-like or what. Turn the big red valve. Oh, sorry, we can't have an animation for that, though. I've applied the lubricating grease. Oh, okay. Oh, it actually did. I think it was like a face right there. You see that? 2 hours in the mouth. Oh, yeah, that's definitely a plant. Okay, well now it looks like the water is drained, so. Now we make sure you get on here, I guess. Okay, there's the pipe. I don't want to touch this thing, though. Wait, what was the part of this? Wasn't this supposed to be like an escape route here or something? Maybe it was this pipe. I guess it is. Then the water starts filling back up. The end of the game. You're out. It's over. Is this like a metal pipe that those roots are going through? I mean, I guess that's possible. Erosion definitely looks eroded or whatever. Oh my gosh. It's like more so what scared me than the skeleton, which wasn't scary. It was the fact that it pulled my camera away from me, and I was like, oh no. I really need to get away from here. Sharpish. Sharpish. Hey, I finally got jump scared for the first time. It's a combination of factors. The rippling of the water, I thought for sure something was going to be over there. And then when the camera pulled me that way, I wasn't expecting it. Trap door I can probably interact with. Another iron bar. Now I'm gonna horribly drown. It's locked. No way to open it. Oh, yeah. Yep. I'm gonna horribly die. This is the end, friends. I'm gonna get my first death here, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with this iron bar. Also, absolutely no idea where I'm at, what I'm doing, where I'm going. Just wildly swimming. Slowly drowning. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, it starts me here immediately. That's not fun. I don't have any time to check out what I'm supposed to do here. I definitely don't have time to go back that way. Man, I may have messed up everything.
By picking up the bar and not knowing what to do with it, I've kind of created an awkward situation here. Of course, the entrance door with this bar. Yeah, it'd be handy if I knew where the entrance door was. It's annoying. Maybe I gotta go this way again. Hey, I was partially right on this prediction. I did predict this would fill back up with water. I don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to go or not. Yeah, maybe. I guess this is what I'm supposed to do. I can use this crowbar. Drat, my crowbar broke. Yep, how much I want to tell you. I broke the lock, but the bar is broken. Who would have guessed it? So I like how the entire, like, that was entirely worthless there. Nothing happened. Well, journal entry. The underground structure. I was trapped in that building. Luckily, I managed to force the door and get out before it was too late. Seems to feed on human flesh, organs, everything but the bones. About this time about a portal of some kind. But I think I see something moving over there in the darkness by the trees. It's actually not that dark right now. It's fair. I guess we'll go this way towards the beeping sound now. Oh, this thing's actually lit now. What is this? Just a guidepost, I guess. I guess we're going towards the ruins now. Again, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Guys, any of you guys played this game before? No, Tater and Druid haven't, but looks like we got Ian and Cute Heel Girl. Welcome. Okay, can't go that way, obviously. Wait, the beeping was back that way? Sounds like it's right over there. Well, let's check out this really quick and then we'll head back. I do want to go towards the beeping first, I guess. It seems like the beeping was coming from here still yet.
really make sense to be here, though. Maybe I do just need to head back towards the ruins. I can't really go any farther this way. Weird. Doesn't seem to be anything this way. Yeah, like that beeping is like pretty close, it seems like. Definitely this way if the sound is correct. It's up there, it has to be. Yeah, we definitely can't get there, so forget the beeping. Even if it beeps again, I'm ignoring it. Going towards the ruins. Now, if I'm going to get down here, it's going to be another locked door, and then I have to go all the way back, probably, but hey. Yeah, I see light. Give my game a second to not die here. Another light source. Guess that's where I need to go. Yep. No going back now. Nothing eerie about that. This. Hey, it's locked. Who would have guessed? Definitely Cthulhu-esque. What's the word for that? The word for that. I shouldn't go this way after hearing the monster here, but why not? There's a word for what I'm looking for. Like, means like Cthulhu-esque. Hey, thanks for the host as well, Ken. The book continues to furnish us with clues. The large stones that form a circle in the woods are ancient monoliths. They have a direct connection with the machine. Large pylons at the center of the monument. Definitely teleportation of something. Okay, so now we have a pathway downward? Or do we want to keep going that way? I guess we'll go the obvious way first. This game doesn't seem to like giving us anything but locked doors if we explore on our own, so... Got a pretty long path this way. Hopefully somebody lit these torches for us. still kill me not thinking that word. We're sheltering in the old abandoned mine to hide from that horrible thing. One who lives in the cowshed, keeping a journal. There might be someone in the mine. Maybe they could help me. Probably not, man. Probably not. Now, before we go, let's just take a peek up this way. We can find our next locked door. Hey, the Ku Klux Klan was here. Boat down there? Maybe that's my way off this island. Take the boat. These random effigies remind me of our time in the forest. Yeah. Definitely forest. And you'll know the word I'm looking for. What is the word when it means something is very related to Cthulhu? It's a pretty... Lovecraftian. There we go. Lovecraftian is what I was looking for. Thank you. Thank you for being there for me to speak out loud to think of it. That's what this game is supposed to be, is a Lovecraftian horror. What? Not sure if I should be running or... Oh my gosh, it got me. I wasn't sure what I was supposed to be doing there exactly. Guess I should turn off my lantern. See, I may be in an area that I'm not supposed to be at. Yeah, that could be one of the problems. Because it wanted me to go to that mine, and I went this way instead. I don't know if I should run or hide, but we're just gonna run. Hey, it's locked. There's no way to open it. Who would have guessed? Oh, it's right there behind me. It is right there behind me. And now it's gone, but I'm still being chased, apparently. Oh, it's still there. It's still there. Oh, it's gonna catch me. It's gonna catch me, so I'll run, so I'll run, so I'll run. It's gonna catch me, so I'll run. Hey, I hit a dead end here, so I guess I'm gonna roll the die. Wait. Oh! Goodbye, cruel world. Okay. So we're obviously, I don't think, supposed to go this way yet. So let's go ahead and go into the mine like it wanted us to now. That buttery smooth 8 FPS? Yes. 8 FPS. Yeah. For some reason this game, anytime I go into like a new area where it needs to load, it just horribly, like, my computer just can't handle it or something. Wait, need to find another way across? Really? So I do have to go this way first? Now I'm even more confused. Apparently I do have to go this way. Huh. Well then. So, now the question is, do I run from the monster, hide from the monster, go a different way so I don't run into the monster, etc. I'm assuming this is death if I jump down here. Oh yeah, there's spikes there, okay. Not sure how to approach this situation exactly. I could hug left and try to make it to the boat area, maybe. I feel the monster is gonna see me either way. Yeah, like that. We're just gonna run and try to get to that boat. Oh, not the way to the boat. Alright, so pretty much this thing, we can outrun it, but it is going to catch us eventually, because I don't know of any way. Well, actually, he's caught me a few times and has horribly killed me, so it's probably not very talkative. Although, if we were playing Undertale, that would be a different story. Okay, well, now as we just... Oh, I think I'm... Okay. Not a stamina bar or anything, thankfully, so... Definitely not sure where I'm supposed to go here, though. I'm not even sure if I'm actually supposed to be here yet, to be fair. All this silky smooth FPS thing. He is like right behind me. Like I am just running full force. Skipping all kinds of stuff. Wait, I actually got away? He may not be the best wordsmith, but I'm sure he's got some kindness in that black heart. Well, I'm actually surprised I lived. I didn't know the monster would eventually give up, but I guess they have a range, like everything. So, don't know if this is where we're supposed to be yet, but we're here, so that's what it is. Wait, is this the boat I saw from before? No. Engine won't start, must run out of fuel. I'll have to try to cross the lake somehow. Why am I even trying to cross the lake? How do I know I need to go this way? Any questions? Few answers. Guess we'll see if this door is open. Hey, it's locked. There's no way to open it. Like an area that we should be able to get into, though. Ah, it's locked, but the right key I might be able to open it. Okay. So, gotta get a fuel tank to get the fuel out of the tractor to put the fuel on the boat. Never trust a spooky lake in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, especially don't shoot the fish in front of it, right? The way to open. Okay, so that is... Wait, is this the way I came in? No, I came in over that way, I believe. I had to orient myself here. I guess I'm just looking for a gas canister right now. And I guess a key would also be good. I could press H to look at where I need to go, but let's continue to explore for a minute or two. Probably gonna run immediately back into that monster if I go this way, but yeah. Knowing that we can outrun it kind of takes away a lot of the fear aspect. I wonder, maybe these purple lights like ward off the monster. Maybe why they're prevalent around here. Nope, I don't think that's the case. So, I'm really confused on if I'm supposed to be, like, going to a different area. Like, what am I supposed to be doing right now? Why does the monster quit chasing me when I reach down here? Actually, it seems like it's still chasing me this time. It just stops. Oh, do I want a hint? Do I hit H to get a hint? Like, I'm so lost. I feel like I do it, but it feels like such a cop-out when I do. It just hurts my soul. I need to find a board that will allow me to cross the bridge and reach the mine. I can probably find one near one of the buildings. Yeah, I'm definitely way ahead of where I should be here. I'm just looking for a board. But it's a good thing I did that, because if I didn't use that hint, then I would have had no idea, like... See, that's kind of a problem that this game has so far for me, is like it... I mean, I guess it did tell me where to go. And I guess letting me go other areas is not a bad thing, but I don't know. Just kind of... Let's get chased for another 10 minutes here. Am I going to gain the ability to, like, fight off the monsters? Am I always going to be running? So I was looking for a board near a building. Or, like, right here in front of me, honestly, like, right here. See, like, why not just, like, take one of these pieces of metal and just lay it down? I mean, it wouldn't be too hard to dismantle. Especially if I'd taken the big axe thing with me earlier. So, a board near one of the buildings. So, like, I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to go backwards and look for boards, or forwards and look for boards. I think there was another area I could explore up here, that like an entire different like direction I could go up here, so maybe this is where I need to be. Heck, why can't I just take one of these coffins and use it? I have to say I'm not really a fan of this game's whole system of gotta have the exact right item to do the exact thing. Like, it works in something like Resident Evil because they make it like, it'll be like, you know, a dog's head symbol or something, and it's like it fits on a painting, and that makes sense. But this is like literally like, oh, you need to get up 2 inches. Why can you not just use... I don't know. It's kind of weird. Doesn't let you be practical about anything. You're following the rules of the game over the rules of logic. I think that's always a flaw in game design. Maybe I look at things too critically, but that's how I think about it at least. I mean, it doesn't really seem like there's anything else around here at all. No boards here. Yeah, see, not knowing where to get the board is kind of... not frustrating, but kind of like a letdown. Because it's like, I really don't want to just randomly look around for 20 minutes at different buildings. Like, I wish it was some type of direction. Like, I like the ability to freely explore, but when it's like, oh, there's going to be one specific item in one specific place, good luck. So, I mean, I can't go backwards anymore from here. So, it obviously has to be forward. So, like... I guess I was going the right way before. doesn't really look like there's anything else around here. It looks like there is at least usually a path to follow at all times. Maybe I'm just overthinking this. Yeah. I guess we'll head on forward and try to find that board. Give it a little more time. Try to look around and all that. I can't even remember the way to go now. Now I'm getting an actual encoding overload, so now it's definitely my computer. It's probably... really need to clean it out. It's probably overheating a little bit. See what happens, and if I clean it out, it runs smooth. So, I mean, theoretically, like, I shouldn't even know that I need the board until I'm down here, which would then imply that I have to go forward to get the board, so... we're gonna assume that everything I need to do is forward from here. Not, well, annoying, but it is what it is. I guess we'll go back this way once again. Definitely seems like this game halves itself, for lack of a better term. Like, it creates longevity just by making you travel back and forth. That's kind of disappointing. So, like, theoretically from here, I should just follow this path, right? I should just go straight along the path. But then the path just breaks right here. But, I mean, obviously it wants me to go this way, but then I run into the monster. So it's like, oh, no, there's a monster. I gotta run. Oh, it's right in front of me. That actually kind of scared me. So I've already... oh, it passed differently. But it's gonna go behind me. So, like... there's light over there as well. So maybe I should try to get up there. Yeah, I know the monster quits chasing me down here. I still don't know if this is the right area to be in. I don't get why the monster stops here either. Wildly looking for a board is not really how I want to be doing it. Like, I mean, I just have no idea where to go, like... don't know. Don't know where the board would be. I mean... maybe I need to follow these lights. Screw it, let's do it. Chased by the monster this way again. Turn that off and maybe it won't see me. Oh, it saw me alright. It definitely saw me. Alright, so this light is leading me this way. Maybe this is the way I need to go. Hopefully I'll just eventually reach a point where the monster quits chasing. Oh no, this is the bridge. Oh, I can't go that way. Wooden board. Hey, I found it. That's kind of annoying. Oh! That was about it. That actually got me away from the monster, though. So I guess that's what I was supposed to do, is just run away from the monster. Run randomly up to that building. Let's not get killed right now. Oh, it spawned right beside me. Bad frame rate doesn't help anything. Bad frame rate doesn't help anything. I think we're okay, though. Monster's very slow. So that's definitely a benefit. Alright, well, we found the wooden board. Journal entry. The creature. I met that horrible creature and by some miracle managed to escape with my life. All the chosen ones are directly involved in these events. Alright, into the mine I go. Not safe here. There's nothing useful here. I could have told you that. Thinking about calling in here in just a minute. We'll only stream another 10 minutes or so. Maybe until we get to the next collectible or save point. Hey, there's a save point. You know what? That's a good point to call it. I really don't want to get into something really deep right now. So, we got into the mine. We finally did that much. So, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Again, shout out to Commander Root for the follow. Cute Hill Girl, Infusion, Tater, and of course Ken for stopping by. First impressions, this game is definitely nothing mind-blowing. Kind of just is what it is. Might be a game I'll finish. If you guys want to see it, let me know. Not really a game that I can't wait to get back to, but we'll see how it goes. I wanted to continue the little horror theme that the stream team has been on, so as always, guys, if